All right, guys, welcome back to the Schteve Show. Today we're going to be talking about some follow-ups to the whole Capitol insurrection thing, so let's get into it. But before we get started, I just want to make sure you guys know to subscribe to my channel if you do like my content. I am a new channel, so it does help to actually have as many subscribers as possible, so please definitely click that subscribe button and like this video if you can. All right, so first off, we got this woman, Jenna Ryan. All right, so this lady, she's a realtor from Texas, and she had the fucking gall and the funds, to take a private jet just to participate in the insurrection at the Capitol building. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, of all things to use a private jet for, she used it to fucking stage a coup, Like, that just means there's money involved in this whole thing, man. Like, that's intense. I can think of a whole lot of different things that I would want to use a personal jet for, but going to the fucking Capitol building ain't one of them, That's like going to the fucking museum with a limo, right? You got so many different options for what you can do with a goddamn private vehicle, especially one that can fly through the air, and she chose to waste her fucking time attacking the Capitol building. She was actually caught saying, "We're going to fucking go in here, life or death. It doesn't matter." That's a pretty bold statement, because life or death, that's a real big stake right there. And shit, chances are if you're breaking into somewhere like the Capitol, death is going to be an option. That woman did get shot, and she was just trying to climb into a window. This white bitch, she just climbed right in. But you know what? I feel like there was a little bit more to it, because she said, "Y'all know who to hire for your realtor? Jenna Ryan for your realtor." She said that during her live stream. Like, can you imagine plugging your fucking real estate business as you're fucking committing a capital offense? That's crazy, man. Like, she might get paid after this, though. Like, shit, if I'm buying a house in Texas, I know who to call. Let's just say that. Let's see what else is going on, man. A little bit more news about QAnon. QAnon is a crazy thing, man. QAnon is starting to become like a cult, right? It's like one of those, like, 70s cults when the hippies were starting communes and shit, But QAnon believers, they don't fucking farm, all right? They just farm bullshit. They're like the opposite of a hippie commune. They're trying to save these kids that don't exist from things that aren't happening. I wish I could believe in something as powerful as QAnon. But I don't even honestly know what QAnon is. I haven't done my research. I don't really have too much details about it. Apparently, this QAnon believer, he was actually headed to the Capitol building, or he was headed somewhere. I didn't read the whole article. Let's be honest here. I did not read the whole article. But this man was headed to Nancy Pelosi and Mike Pence to kill the both of them. Isn't that insane? And before that, there was another guy trying to kill Nancy Pelosi. She's got a fucking hit list, man. Shit, I thought we were just trying to see her fucking leaked nudes. That's what I thought we were going. I thought we were storming the Capitol so we could get Nancy Pelosi's nudes off that laptop. But it turns out there was a little bit more to the story, man. This man, Cleveland Grover Meredith Jr. This man's name is Meredith. You can tell why he was fucked up, man. You can tell why he was a QAnon believer. He had a whole lot at stake. With a last name like Meredith, he got bullied like a motherfucker. And his dad's last name was Meredith too. And nobody thought to change it. Nobody even considered it. They just was like, well, I got bullied for being named Meredith, and you're going to be bullied too, son. I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to go. Because you can't change your last name unless you pay a lot of money, I think. I don't know how it works. Anyway, this QAnon believer, he reached his destination late Wednesday, and apparently he was ready for battle. He was ready to go. He was ready to rock and roll. He was up and at him, this guy. He texted one of his friends, "Oh, it's wartime." Can you believe that? Can you imagine someone actually seriously sending a text message with the intent to kill somebody, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's go time." It's fucking insane, man. After that, he actually sent some more messages that said 3.5 hours from target practice, ready to remove several craniums from shoulders. What is this fucking, earthworm Jim looking ass? This guy, fucking Duke Nukem ass statements, man. He's so ready to fuck some traitors up. And he didn't even spell fuck completely. He put FK. Oh, man. This dude is fucking insane, man. He said, "I ain't going to jail. The morgue, but maybe not jail." The morgue, maybe, not jail. Excuse me. So this guy showed up with a Glock, and the Glock had an American flag skin on it, so you could tell he plays Call of Duty. I realized that a lot of people were really against that whole idea that games like Call of Duty are causing people to become crazy murderers and shit, but this is a little bit of evidence to the contrary. I don't know, man. I'm not so sure anymore. He showed up with 2,500 rounds of ammunition and a telescopic sight on his assault rifle. Now, what he was going to do with it, I don't know. Because does he not realize that Nancy Pelosi is going to have security? How are you going to assassinate somebody with a bunch of bullets? Like, I get that it might be handy to have a lot of bullets, worst case scenario. Like, maybe you go in there, you start, Punisher style, running and gunning, blazing them down. But most likely, you're not going to have that opportunity, right? They're not going to give you the chance to break in there and fuck shit up like that. Apparently, the first thing this guy did was jump out of his vehicle and he headbutted somebody, knocking him to the ground, and then beat the shit out of him before running away in his truck. So he didn't even make it to the point where he was gonna kill Nancy. Yeah, I don't really like how this article continues. He says that he was a marijuana user and has a history of mental illness. I don't think that's enough of an excuse, because I smoked a good amount of weed, and I've never tried to headbutt Nancy Pelosi, right? Maybe if I was given the opportunity, I would, but it would probably be a soft, gentle headbutt. It would be probably me leaning in for a kiss, and my big ass forehead would get in the way and knock her out. I wouldn't mind that so much. Still waiting on those nudes, Nancy. But you know what? It's crazy. There's another instance with Nancy getting assassinated, or an attempt on her life, apparently. This is on Newsweek. Apparently, one of the members of the Proud Boys had an intention to assassinate Mike Pence and Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, this article says the group said that they'd be coming back on the 20th, which is the day of the inauguration. They said, and the plan is to kill every single motherfucker that they can. That's insane, because they probably can't really kill any of them. Let's be real here. There's very little chance that they can even kill a single one of them. None of them are trained to do this type of shit. They're not, from the cast of Mission Impossible. Maybe if they had some Tom Cruise type skills, they could get it done. But I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. This guy, his last name is Pizzola, which sounds a lot like pizza, which, is kind of second to the point. It doesn't really have anything to do with it, but I could use some pizza right now. I'm kind of hungry. He had a, this guy actually, there's a picture of him smoking a cigar in the Capitol building. Having himself a little victory smoke because they won. What's crazy? There's probably a lot of people that actually think that they won, that actually feel like they actually had a victory in their Capitol storm. But what did they win? What did they get? What was the outcome? How did they come up? What was the victory? Did they save the children? I'm pretty sure that they had those fucking those kids that were apparently being sold as cabinets. You guys remember that, when those kids were being sold as cabinets? I don't think that was real. I think they figured out that was fake. But did they get those kids? I don't know. Pizza, Pizzola, Pizzagate. Maybe it's connected, man. Maybe it's fucking connected. Oh shit, this guy's actually a Marine veteran. So maybe he could take out a couple motherfuckers. He's a boxer, a patriot, and a Proud Boy. Wow. Oh, sucks. He's gonna get 20 years in prison. That's pretty unfortunate. Well, now you guys know about that. This is my take on news. I'm trying news now. So, take it or leave it, whatever this video did for you. I hope you kind of understand what I was trying to explain, and make sure you check out the next video, guys. Thanks.